Today, guys, we're going to be busting some myths, some exercise myths. Don't know why I did that. Yes, we're going to be busting some myths today. I'm sure you've probably heard of some of these before. So we're going to go on the internet here, have a little look at what myths we can find, and then go through them. Are they a myth? Are they true? Are they a load of rubbish? Is there some truth to them? Let's find out. If you do enjoy this, drop us a like and comment down below if you've got any other what you think may be a myth, or if you enjoyed this video. So let's start with the first one. Abdominal crunches will make you lose belly fat. Big fat myth.
Our survey said.
This kind of leads into another one. I'm sure it'd be written somewhere else as you can't target fat on your body. So fat is just, it serves as two purposes, right? Number one, give your organs a bit of padding. So if you get knocked about, you fall over, anything like that happens, then there's just that little bit of padding just to help protect your organs. That's one use of it. The second use, and the far more common really, is energy usage. It's stored energy. So if for one day you don't give your body enough food, it goes, you know what, that's all right, I've got plenty more sitting on my body. Now, your body is just going to pick and choose itself where it takes that energy from. It doesn't matter where it's from at all. I feel like why abdominal crunches specifically has kind of fallen into this myth category is because obviously if you're doing any type of exercise, and then obviously if you're doing abdominal crunches, you're going to burn some calories. Now, the body mainly puts all of its fat here, again, to protect the organs around the stomach, yeah? So if you're doing exercise and burning off some calories and you're putting yourself in a calorie deficit, some of that fat from around this area is going to start disappearing. So then people put two and two together and think that the abdominal crunches they've done have contributed to this weight loss, and now all of a sudden I can see some abs. It's like, I can understand the logic completely. It makes perfect sense. You've done one thing and then this has happened, so that must have been what it is. The reason why you can now start seeing your abs or you've lost some body fat is because you've just put yourself in a calorie deficit from doing some exercise. That's the reason why. So no, you cannot target areas of fat on the body, unfortunately. But put yourself in a calorie deficit and you'll be burning the fat off in no time. We carry on. Let's have a look. Exercise turns fat into muscle. Another big fat myth.
Totally wrong. It's just like wrong. This is wrong.
So when we have a
not
party,
true. It's just not true.
Big fat myth, that one. Exercise turns fat into muscle. No. It's a simple answer. Okay, you cannot. It's not wizardry. You can't turn something into something else. You know what I mean? This isn't Harry Potter. It's a completely different cell. It's different makeup. The reason why people think this again is, let's take the bicep for example. So say you have fat sitting around your bicep here. You put yourself in a calorie deficit. You do exercise. You work out. You lift weights. And you're lifting weights, so your muscles are getting slightly bigger, and you're exercising more, so you put yourself in a calorie deficit. So then you start losing fat around your arm. Because you started losing some of the fat around your arm, and you're doing more resistance training, so your muscles are getting bigger, people then think the fat has turned into muscle, like some kind of magic. No. What has happened, okay, is the fat has gone, it's been used as energy to help fuel your resistance training, and your muscle has simply grown from doing the resistance training. Myth on that one, we're calling it. Right, let's see what else we've got. Myth number 3, and it happens to be our number 3 as well. Doing lots of cardio is the best way to lose weight. Now, this is kind of a yes and no.
But no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but.
That one, I wouldn't say is a complete myth. If you break down the question, is cardio the best way of losing weight? Definitely not. It's not the best way. Is it a way to lose weight? 100% it is, yes. So when you do cardio, you burn off calories. Okay, that then puts you in a calorie deficit if you eat the right amount of foods, and therefore you start to lose body fat, you start to lose weight. So yes, you will lose weight by doing cardio. It's a tried and tested method over the years. Is it the best way? The reason this is a no is because the more muscle you have in the body, the more lean muscle you have in your body, the more calories your body burns at rest. So if you go into the gym, you start doing some resistance training. When you first start, perhaps you're at rest, just because it's a nice easy round number. You burn 1,000 calories a day if you just were to sit there doing absolutely nothing. So then a couple of months down the line, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many months, you put on a bit of lean muscle. Then it comes to sitting on the sofa on a Sunday, you're not doing anything, watching your Sunday brunch, and you're actually then burning 1,200, 1,300 calories for doing absolutely nothing. And that is consistent over every day, as long as obviously you keep up your training. So yeah, cardio works and it will burn off that many calories on that day, but your resting calories is always going to stay about the same. Whereas the more muscle you have, when you just, for example, now, me sitting here doing nothing except talking to you, having a lovely time, means I'm going to burn more calories now just sitting here if I have more muscle. So that one's a bit of a funny one. It's a definite no for is it the best way to lose weight, but obviously cardio is extremely important. It is going to burn some calories. It's going to get the heart and lungs functioning better. So it's definitely still good for you. Right, let's carry on. Myth number 4. You should work out every day. Now, should you work out every day? No, you should not.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
It's very simple. Your body needs to chill out from time to time. It needs some rest. If you're watching this and you've been to the gym one day, you've put in a banging session, right? You've then woken up the next morning in absolute agony, like can barely get up the stairs. You can't even put your cup of coffee to your lips, and you're aching that much, and then decided to go to the gym anyway and try and work out. Is that session actually going to be any good for you at all? Is it going to be as effective as it could be if you just left it a day, let your body recover, and then hit it hard the second day after? It's not. Your body definitely needs to rest. You need to chill out. You need to relax. Also, if you're putting pressure on yourself to exercise every single day, it's going to be quite a mental battle. It's going to be quite draining, and equally, you're going to feel bad about yourself if, for some reason, you decide, no, I just can't do it. I'm so burnt out and tired, I can't exercise. That's going to make you feel down and demotivate you. So, do give yourself a rest. I would personally recommend you exercise between 3 to 4 times a week, and just daily keep a decent amount of activity in your body, whether that's going around doing some housework to get some extra steps in, just going out for a walk in general, just in general, just being a little bit more active. But in terms of actual workouts, somewhere around 3 to 4 is great. With a decent nutrition, decent recovery, that will be plenty for you to be able to achieve whatever goal you're after. Okay, right, I think we're going to do one more for today. Okay, so our last one. Number of calories your cardio machine says you burned is accurate. Now, this one, definite myth. 100%.
Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up.
So, the way it calculates it is by, you've obviously got 2 variables on a treadmill. You've got your speed and your incline. So the treadmill, based upon your speed and the incline that you're doing, will work out roughly how many calories you should be burning. So don't get me wrong, it is a rough guide. The difficulty with this is even someone that, you can take 2 different individuals, they can be the same age, they can be even the same weight, the same height, and they can still have completely different basal metabolic rates, which is the amount of calories they would burn if they sat and did nothing. For example, if one person's got loads of lean muscle, as we said earlier, theirs is going to be higher than someone who perhaps has no or not as much lean muscle, not going to have no lean muscle, but has not as much lean muscle, is slightly more overweight, and that's how they're making their way up. Like, there's going to be a difference, 100%. In their calorie numbers. So equally, when you put them on a treadmill, then there's going to be the same discrepancy there with tracking the calories. So all the machine's working out on really is how fast you're going and the incline that you're doing the exercise on. So it is, don't get me wrong, a rough guide, and as long as you think of it as a rough guide, you'll be fine. It's really hard to 100% definitively prove that you burn X amount of calories. So just any calorie trackers, just take them as like I say, a rough estimate, a rough guide for how many calories you actually burn. And that's it. We've done 5 myths today. If you like this video, then do give us a thumbs up and I'll make some more. We'll go through some more myths. If you've got any other myths which I didn't cover in this video, then do comment down below. If I get enough, then I'll just use them on another video. If you enjoyed it, guys, hit the subscribe button too. And until the next time, I'll see you then. Thank you very much.